Okay, so now let's go to the algebra. We basically are saying that if you take 3 of 1 squared plus 2 squared plus all the way up to n squared, we get an n cubed. That's our cube.
Yeah.
But we had some bits we had to take off to get the cube. First was our staircase.
So the staircase, well, it's n plus, that's 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way up to n.
Okay.
Or you can say
There it is.
it's half of the rectangle, which is n times n plus 1.
Okay. Ooh, very, very good observation, actually. Plus 1/2 n times n plus 1. That was our extra staircase. I was trying to show that with the yellow, but the cubes are falling to pieces. There's our staircase.
And then
And what was the other thing we had to
we
take off?
take off a square, so n squared.
So plus n squared. So these are the two things I have to take off. So if I'm going to take them off to get to this, I have to add them in to get the correct sum. And do you remember what I said 1 squared all the way up plus 2 squared all the way up to n squared actually equals?
I think it's n times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1 over 6.
Okay, and since I'm doing it 3 times, I have to include the 3. So this was 3 times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1 all over 6. And so we have 2 different formulas now for the 3 of these sums because they naturally fit together to form a pyramid. I have n cubed plus 1/2 n times n plus 1 plus n squared, and I have 3 times n times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1 over 6. Hopefully these two things are equal. I will not do the algebra for it, but let's pick a number, not a simple number, and just test if they're equal.
How about 5?
How about 5? Because that's what we had, right? So
Yeah.
for n equals 5, let's do this one.
So we have 125 plus 1/2 of 30, which is 15, and 25. This is 165.
Okay, so for n equals 5, this top one is 165.
In the middle one,
Well, sorry, these two formulas
Yeah.
here. The top one is 165. Now let's do this one.
well, so we have 3 times, well actually we can cancel the 3.
Oh,
It's over 2.
okay, so we have over 2.
So we have 5 times 6 times 11. So you get 15 times 11 because that cancels.
All right, 15 times 11.
Well, 5 times 11 is 55. And then you multiply that by 3, you get 150 plus 15, which is 165.
Awesome.
Those two equal.
Or 15 times 11 is 15 times 10
Plus 15.
plus 15. Okay. So again, that doesn't prove that these two things are equal. We could have just gotten lucky. Going through the algebra will actually show that these two things are equal, which is pretty neat. And if you wanted to pick a few more numbers, you could gain confidence that they're equal. But you would never be sure until you check the algebra. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, or checking all the numbers.
Yeah. There's not enough ink in our...
Yeah, and we don't have enough whiteboard space.
Yeah, we don't have enough whiteboard space. Okay, good. Good job this morning, huh?